So I'm heading to show one of our houses that is vacant right now. And we actually have two houses vacant. And I want you to be mindful of the fact that you can't price these for perfection. You have an idea of what you want it to price at. You know what you want the rent to be. You've done all the rehab. You've done all the work to get it ready to rent and everything. And we like to get top dollar for them. I mean, when you've done all that work and you've spent your money and you're ready to put it out there, very often you put it at a rent factor that you try to get all the money you can. Well, when you do that, sometimes it works out great, sometimes it doesn't. You know, the market, in our particular market, pulling back just a little bit softer than it had been. So I reduced the price of this property's rent by $100 from $1,485 to $1,385. And just that difference, I mean, the phone's been burning up all day. It looks like we'll get a qualified applicant today. With the amount of interest and the amount of scheduling I've got on this property. But you've got to be flexible with it. There's not always one answer that the rent has to be this. You've got to give yourself some room. Because right now, more than ever, people just don't have all the money that they did, just a year or two ago. I mean, markets have dried up. The cheap money's not out there anymore. And people are feeling it. They're feeling a crunch in their pocketbooks. Utilities are up, groceries are up, gas is up, and they feel it. So they're looking for a good deal too. But just be aware, it doesn't always get the maximum rent. It doesn't always work out the way you want, but you've got to structure your deal that you've got some flexibility in it. Because you can hold out for that extra $100, but by go ahead and renting it now, I mean, I'd rather it not be vacant, get a good tenant in there, and then, maybe I can go up $50 next year. Maybe I go up $85 next year. But you can judge the market based upon the demand. If the market gets even softer, I'll be happy I've got a tenant in there. So there's a lot of value in the tenants that you have in your home. You can't undervalue them. They're giving you the money they work hard for to live in your home. But you've got to provide a good home, and it's a relationship. So I don't want to get too preachy or anything like that, but just make sure you have flexibility in your deal. It makes all the difference.